Legend of Scotty Watts.
First of all, really good screenplay. It's well acted. It's well cast. It's unusual that they've put the beautiful girl in love with the oddball guy instead of the other way around. And he's kind of like too stupid to see that she's in love with him. There was something about the casting. He's reminding me of Mark David Chapman, the guy who killed John Lennon. And I'm almost thinking that if this is a feature, he's going to go cuckoo and kill Scotty. Or that's kind of what I think. And I'm hoping, this film's leaving me, I'm going to quote Oliver and say, please, sir, I want some more. Because you could make this into a feature and it would be good. Everything is so well done.
You were at the concert the other night, right? Scotty Watts' band?
Yeah.
Do you want to come grab lunch with me?
See, I took it very much like, you know, as a teenage boy or, you know, whatever, he knew what he liked, which was the band guy, and he knew what he didn't want, which was the girl, but he wasn't sort of at the point of readiness to actually admit that he liked the guy. So it was, you could sort of see the confusion and the hesitancy on the part and not being able to verbalize it at all. And that's totally what I took as kind of like a coming out story in a way. In preparation, I guess you could say, for a coming out story.
I thought that initially, but then, like, because the first scene kind of set that up where he's talking to her, but at the same time, it's like, is it a section? Is it like he's attracted to him, or is it more of an obsession thing? And is that an attraction? It was kind of interesting.
I thought it was quite well done. I sort of interpreted the main character as he idolized that this legend of Scotty Watts, like that he was seeing something in that he wasn't, and that it was sort of like unattainable, like unachievable, unattainable. You know, he's not really the most attractive guy, but he's kind of sucked into the vortex of that fantasy. It's a fantasy. And then he's just all of a sudden confronted, I guess, if it really happened that night, that he can actually meet him. I mean, I think lots of us can relate to idolizing someone or something, right? So he encounters his idol, but it's not usually the reality doesn't match the fantasy. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, anybody ever meet their hero before? Like it's an interesting thing where I remember I was 10 years old and I'm a big baseball fan, and I got to meet I'm aging myself, but I got to meet like Ricky Henderson and Don Mattingly, and it just didn't go well. Like, because they became human beings to me. They were like kind of crotchety. They didn't really want to talk to me, and you kind of put people on pedestals in a sense where you kind of look at them, and it's sort of like I kind of got where he was coming from in a way, but then it became like that ultra, like we get really obsessed with things. I don't know. I thought this film was kind of was treading on interesting waters.
Yeah, I guess I'm reiterating what you're saying, but to me the theme was idealism, because I'll be honest, I tend to do that, and sometimes I think he knew that I think on some level he knew that if he met him, it would be disappointing, and but I also thought the acting was really amazing, and also the way that it was shot. I was really impressed.
Kind of like a timeless film too, where you don't know what era you're in. You think you're in the 80s, but you don't know, right? Like it's kind of, I like those kind of films, kind of like a Wes Anderson kind of vibe to it.